Hey guys, it's Mika back with another video. First I just wanted to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel. And I just wanted to let everybody know that I really appreciate it and it means a lot. But moving on, today, Chrissy, Strongmommy Chrissy posted a video a couple minutes ago, titled "We Lost Everything We Own, Single Mom of 9 Kids." So today I'm going to give my reaction on that and what I thought about that. Okay, first thing that I noticed after the 300 sponsorships in front of her video was that Chrissy got on these contacts, honey. Chrissy look like, ooh, Chrissy look Chrissy look evil. Chrissy look like a vampire. I don't understand what's up with these like contacts. Now, I don't wear contacts or whatever. I don't got no problem with people who do wear contacts. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, dang, what these contacts is just too much, honey. It's just too much. Like the whole time she was talking, I really couldn't even do nothing but look at those contacts. Maybe that's the whole thing that she was trying to like do, plus make people just stare her eyes. But it was just too much, like the contacts. But yeah. So then she goes on to start talking about the pod that she had ended up getting to put in her stuff. So she says that she put her stuff in, like her couches, her bed, her tables and chairs and stuff, like the rest of her stuff that she couldn't bring with her, that she had to put into a pod for her trip from Vegas to Texas now. But she said it ended up getting lost and she don't know where it's at. So first thing she said was that she's been calling around and she's been, talking to these people and she's been cussing whoever out professionally. I'm like, girl, if somebody lost all my stuff, she claimed it's all over $5,000 worth of stuff. But I'm like, okay, whatever. But she gonna say some, yeah, I cussed him out, cussed whoever I can cuss out professionally though. If I had more than $5,000 worth of stuff in a pod, I'd be going to these people. I'd be going to, you know what I'm saying, if I actually had things in there, I'd be actually going to these people's place of business, wherever they're located at. In Texas, she needs to be trying to go to them if she actually has $5,000 worth of stuff in the pot, which I don't believe. And she said, well, if it does get lost, they have insurance for it and stuff like this, like up to a $5,000 insurance for it. But my stuff is worth more than that. I'm like, okay, Miss Chrissy, Miss Conceited, Miss, you know what I'm saying? But then she goes on to say, I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, now Chrissy, don't be trying to commit fraud now. Cause you known for writing checks to be bounced, and you known from bouncing the state to state. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the first thing I thought, I know I ain't the only one that thought this. First thing I thought when she said they got insurance on it, I'm like, okay, honey, now I don't be trying to do that now. Them folks, that's the first thing I thought. Is like she trying to play fraud on these folks. She known to do stuff like this. But yeah, so then she goes on to say, well, I already jumped up and down. I already hooped and hollered and cried and did all that. I mean, I just don't believe this. I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. It could be possible, but it just seems like to me that right now you don't have much content. You haven't really been posting. You wanted to put a sponsorship in a video and you had to think of a thing to talk about, a topic to talk about, to add those sponsorships onto a video because you have not been posting at all. So she just like really scratching for air, like at this moment, like trying to scratch for something to say, for a problem to be had, for her to do a video other than just doing, another video. I feel like she's just being lazy and she don't want to do a video where she actually put time into maybe doing something with her kids or doing, I feel like it's just really just being lazy. Like you want to just put this type of title up, we lost everything we own, so that you can, get the views. And it's just like disgusting to me. I'm sorry. It's just really disgusting to me. But yeah, she talking about the pod. I'm thinking, girl, okay. I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, the tales of the traveling pod, honey. Like, come on now. But then next she started talking about CPS and about the video and the live that she did a couple of days ago, talking about well, that's the territory that it comes with being a YouTuber. No, you being the person that you are, and those handful of YouTubers that sit up there and lie about what's really going on to get views, that's what territory you're talking about. Because it's not, I don't believe that really happened, you know what I'm saying? But she needs to leave that alone and stop even talking about that. Like, this is just let you know furthermore that she does not have nothing to talk about. Because why are you talking about the CPS situation again? Did they call again? Why are you talking about it again? You already addressed it on the live that you did the other day. It's because you need more time to add to it to at least get to that 10-minute marker. But okay, go off, sis. And I also feel like all these months that went by, she moved, I don't know how many months ago she moved to Texas, but it's August now, and it's mid-August, and you just now talking about the pod, and you just now addressing the fact that people were saying that you were sleeping on a mattress. Just after all these months, you want to talk about that now because you don't have anything else to talk about. Like, girl, make it make sense for me. And then she want to talk about how everybody keep on saying, where's the pod? Where's the pod? Everybody's so worried about my pod like it's their life. But girl, ain't nobody even thought about that. I don't know about y'all, but I haven't thought about that pod in a long time. Like, I ain't even thought about it. Like, ain't nobody thought about that. Like, you the one brought it back up. Like, what is you talking about? Like, you be trying to do your own, like, you be doing your own damage to your own self, girl. You be talking about you be trying to make it like people trying to put you down or destroy your character to fame you. Don't nobody gotta do that, because you do that on your own. You do that on your own every time. I don't know, I might be crazy, or I might never heard of this or whatever, but because I ain't never moved cross town or nothing like that. But to me, I don't know, but it sounds like a lot of money. $3,000 for you to move your own, for them to move your own stuff all the way to Texas, like from Vegas to Texas. I don't know, maybe it is, like, I don't know, but $3,000 is steep, honey. And then I don't know, like, I don't know, can somebody tell me in the comments, but she didn't make it clear. Did she say that she paid the $3,000, or she had, like, she was just telling the story of what she was supposed to do? So you knew, like, you was gonna have to pay $3,000. That's a lot of money, girl. But like, if you got it like that, honey, it's just hard for me to believe this. Like, like, out of all the pods and stuff, like, I don't know, it's just like your stuff just got lost. Ain't that kind of funny though? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just happen to be who you are, and been called and been shown to be a liar, and shown to be all this other stuff, and now your pod lost. Girl, I just they do too much. They do too much for the YouTube. They do too much, like, for real. And then she goes on to say, well, I could just really go buy another $3,000 furniture set. Like, girl, stop flexing, please. Stop flexing. Like, you don't have to do all of that. That just lets you know that you really just kind of insecure in who you are, because you have to always try to flex and show what you got, what, you know what I'm saying? And that just show you somebody that ain't never had none either. Like, you ain't gotta be doing all that for real. So why would she go and buy all that stuff, pay another $3,000 for another furniture set, when she got all this stuff in the pod? It just seems like Chrissy just strike me as an impulsive person that just does things without really thinking about things before she does them, like, or do them, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like stupid, silly things. Like, now you sitting up, like, I don't understand that. It just don't make no sense to me. And then she goes on to say all her kids have beds and stuff like that. Okay, like, when we get a house tour, okay, whatever. But I don't know if that's too much true, you know what I'm saying? But I would hope, I mean, at least let your kids have a bed, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want them to feel, go without because of your things that you do, your impulsive things that you try to do. At least, you know what I'm saying, let them have a bed, and then you have the blow up bed. That does make sense. I hope that is what is going on, you know what I'm saying? She keep on talking about this blow up bed. It just really shows me that you feel insecure about the fact that you have a blow up bed. Because honestly, after everybody seen that you had one after you were exposed by that guy, and you felt no type of ways about it, you wouldn't even be saying anything about it, honey. You wouldn't even be continuously talking about that blow up bed. Ain't nobody even thinking about that blow up bed. You thinking about it. You talking about it right now. You know what I'm saying, girl? Find something else to talk about. Oh Lord, she said she put in a claim, so I guess that means she put a claim in for the insurance money. So, oh Lord, I hope this woman is not trying to play with these folks and their money and their insurance and stuff like that. I hope that's not what she's doing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If this is true, you know. So now she's trying to give everybody moving advice. I mean, you definitely could be, you know, the most best candidate for giving anybody moving advice. How many times you done moved, and you know what I'm saying, in this short period of time. And now she steady talking about how much she had to pay a month and stuff like that. I really feel like this is just a way for Chrissy to try to tell people or show people how long her money is, and it's very cringy for me to look at or listen to. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here because she ain't really talking about nothing. Thank you for listening to my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more.